Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a reading for fire signs, extreme spiritual warfare. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. Sorry, I saw a little ash right here from the sage, you know. So yeah, extreme spiritual warfare for fire signs. All right, these are the cards that I'm using. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're starting out here with Sagittarius, right? These cards have been pre-shuffled. Let me just shuffle one more quick time. They've been pre-shuffled, but I like to show you guys a little shuffle, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's find out what's going on with Sagittarius in regards to extreme spiritual warfare, right? Extreme spiritual warfare. What's going on for Sagittarius? Wow, Sagittarius has a message for sure. You know, it may not be any kind of willy-nilly, so, you know, let's not all get too nervous, right? All right, so we have the Three of Swords here. Okay, there's been some heartbreak. All right, whoa, all reversals. Four of Swords, okay. Oh, you know what? These reversals may not be too bad. Look, we got Four of Swords. This is about endings and going within and just trying to reflect. You don't have to do that anymore. You're not having to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think you've thought it all through, this heartbreak that you've been dealing with, Sagittarius. King of Swords in the reverse. Not a very happy guy, and a very, you know, very mean with his words. In the reverse, the King of Swords is real mean with his words, and not very intelligent. Like, he doesn't think before he speaks, and he just says random stuff, and it's like, later on, he's like, ah, shit. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of energy we have there. Now, that could be your energy, or someone you know. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Like I said, some of these cards are okay in the reverse. Pulling yourself out of some sort of stuckness, stagnancy, right? You were stuck in something. You were stuck and tripping out about something in regards to this Three of Swords energy, Three of Swords heartbreak. And I feel like you have broken out of that phase, right? But you're kind of like, I'm feeling like you're kind of feeling, you're like a bitter old man type of energy, right? With that King of Swords in reverse. You aren't as lively and happy as you used to be, maybe. Maybe calm down a little bit. I don't know. But you're like a mean old man, bitter old man or bitter old woman, whichever, right? Feeling like you have no more choices or anything to do. You know, you can't make it work. Whatever's going on here, you know, whatever's going on with you, you just feeling like it's really it's so, you know, you have no choice right here but to stay in this situation of feeling heartbroken, right? You don't want something to end, though, that's for sure. You don't want something to end, and you are really, I don't know, I think you're going to try to, well, you know, if you do come in like that King of Swords, you need to sit back and relax for a second, because you're going to come in all mean and talking shit like that. Don't do it. All right? Even if maybe you're going back to someone that broke your heart, you want to talk, you know, it's just going to make you just as low down as the other person. Leave it alone. You don't need to get back at them. You don't need to one-up them. Leave it alone. Why do you have to? I'm feeling like something has happened to you, Sagittarius, okay? And it broke your heart. And it turned you real mean and bitter, like an angry old man, just mad at the world, mad at everyone, right? It kept you in hangman mode, but you finally got out of that. You finally removed yourself from feeling stuck. And now you're thinking like, wow, I don't have any choices now. I don't have any other choices. Because whatever you have been through in regards to this heartbreak, possibly there's no one on your team anymore. You could have been the heartbreaker. Or you and your other person could have heartbroke each other. Who knows what's going on here? Only you know. But you're feeling like you don't have any other choices here. And you want to leave this situation. 6 of Swords. Yeah. So you're in a situation that has just turned you into a mean old man. You know, you're just like, rah, mad at the world. You feel like you don't have any choice but to leave this situation. Now, if you could be dealing with someone like this, if this isn't your energy. Yeah. Somebody could have broke your heart. You know, maybe, and it doesn't have to be like a love situation, to be honest with you. It could be like a family member. Family member has deceived you or done something like that, or a close friend or something that someone you trusted. You know? Yeah. And now you're gonna have, you've given up on all this thought and how you're gonna, deal with this. You just said, I'm done. You just said, forget, I'm done. I'm done with this. Somebody pulled themselves out of, and you see these 4 of Swords in the background. Kind of looks like these 3 of Swords a little bit, right? 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. It's in, at least it's going in chronological order, right? Except it's in the reverse, so you're still feeling a little shitty from this heartbreak, right? Put you in that King of Swords energy, or the King of Swords did this to you. Had you stuck, but you pulled yourself out, and now you're feeling like you don't have any more choices. So the main choice what you're going to do here is you're just going to leave the situation altogether. Just leaving. You're just going to take off. There's nothing you can do now. It's done. It's over. And where are you going? Towards Devil. Bad choice. Bad move. Why do you have to go to alcohol and drugs? Why do you have to go to addictions, Sagittarius? Why? You're self-sabotaging yourself by doing that. I don't see any real willy-nilly here. I see that something has happened in regards to this heartbreak, and somebody leaving a toxic situation to go somewhere better. And they're thinking that the devil is better, but it's not. Right? Somebody's self-medicating here, or doing things that cause them to do bad things. And this has to do with the Empress. Now, you could be the Empress, or somebody in your environment is the Empress, right? Empress is Taurus and Libra, though. So you could be dealing with somebody, Taurus or Libra, the Empress energy, or like I said, could be you. You could have that in your chart, Taurus or Libra somewhere. You may be the one that pulled yourself away from this energy, right? Pulling yourself away from this Empress energy. You're leaving this person, and it looks like they might be pregnant, and you're scared, and you're leaving. You're deserting them, whoever this Empress is. Now, this Empress doesn't have to be like you were in a relationship, you got somebody pregnant, and then you're leaving. This Empress could be also somebody who's pregnant with ideas. So you may have left your only real choice, the best choice for you. Wow. Sorry. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe it's the incense. I don't know. I could say, oh, the throat chakra, like I think it's the incense, you guys. Or it could be somebody having a hard time trying to speak, Anyways. But the Empress, you're leaving this Empress. This is number one. She is number one. And you want to know something else too? This King of Swords in the reverse. If this King of Swords is in the upright, he's like one step away from being the Emperor. And this is a King of Swords in reverse. When you go to the cartomancy cards, you know, like these kind of cards, regular, you know. That King of Swords, he's the Empress. Or he's the Emperor, sorry. So, this person, or you, or whoever, whatever the energies, I don't know, you pick your place in this story. It could be either the Empress, or you can be this King of Swords in the reverse who almost had it to be an Emperor. But they screwed up. They did something wrong. The Emperor did something wrong. And now he's regressing towards devil energy, drugs, alcohol, sex addictions, thievery, you know, being a criminal, whatever, you know, whatever they do. I'll tell you what, though, this person's not going to speak up to you. You know, whoever is, you know, somebody here is probably having a problem with their speaking or saying how they feel and what they want or whatever. You know, people usually go towards drugs and alcohol because they don't know how to express themselves, so they just keep it bottled up, and then they get a big anxiety, and then they get COPD, heart attack, and die. No, I'm not. That's not what happens. But you know, hey, stress is the #1 killer. Stress leads to other things. Anyways, it appears that the Empress is going to, let's see, give me a second here because this is kind of odd. Okay. This King of Pentacles right here. It's King of Pentacles, you know. You know, I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing a car that's kind of parking on the parkway. That's not a parking spot. I don't know why they're parked there. Oh, they just put their hazards on. I wonder what happened. Hazards. Hazard. Some sort of hazard, right? Victory. There is going to be a hazardous situation that happens here. It could be in regards to this devil energy, right? Somebody may have actually left this Empress, you know. They got away with something maybe, or they took something with them. Oh shit. Okay, there's willy-nilly here. There's willy-nilly here. Okay, so you gotta pick which side of the willy-nilly you are on, Sagittarius. It's coming through now. Somebody left this Empress. This Empress is not the one doing the willy-nilly. It's this King of Swords who's doing it. That's why he is not going to be the Emperor. It's almost like somebody leaving a good situation to go towards toxicity with that Six of Swords. Instead of leaving a situation, a bad situation, to go to a better one, somebody is left a good situation to go towards a worse situation. And whoever went towards that worst situation, whoever is in that worst situation, that King of Swords, they did the willy-nilly. Right? King of Swords, willy-nilly. If that's your energy, I don't know what to say. I can tell you, though, that anything that you try to do to this Empress, it's going to lead her to victory. Because this Empress here is, for some reason, she is special. She is a special person. It's not really indicating how or why, but she is special. Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, who is this Empress, she's special somehow. I don't know how. All right. She is leaving situations that involve options and all this stuff, right? Because she's the Empress. She's not going to chase after love anymore. But somebody's going to come in and offer her a pentacle. And it could be somebody who was in hangman mode, who was in devil energy, right? And may still be in devil energy when they come in. They're offering one pentacle. Maybe that's all they have. But for some reason here, even though that's a little tiny tidbit of something, that pentacle is going to mean something because it turns out in victory. Turns out in victory for you or this Empress or whoever this Knight of Pentacles is who's bringing in the pentacle. But this King of Swords was doing some sort of willy-nilly, some sort of incantation type stuff. You know, that's what I see here. Okay. I don't know what or how or, you know, but I'm feeling like this King of Swords may have been doing some sort of incantations towards, you know, someone. And may have been doing it in the light, in the moon. And you know what it is, too? Is this fool right here? He has a fucking crazy, rude-ass look on his face. Look at this guy. Can you see him? Maybe, maybe not. He looks freaking smug as fuck right there. I feel like slapping him. Anyways, this person... Forgive me. Okay, please forgive me. This person was doing some sort of willy-nilly incantations towards someone. I don't know who. Maybe towards this Empress. Maybe towards somebody's energy. I don't know, but it's not nice. It's, you know, thinking that I got him, I'm gonna get him. Nope. Nope. And I'll tell you why, another reason why. Because this Empress, oh shit, man, this message, man, is crazy. This Empress is protected by the moon somehow, too. Moon energy. She's really high, vibrating high on moon energy. Not the kind of moon energy, though, that's like illusions and secrets. And no, 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 no. She can pull power and energy from the moon for herself to bring about abundance for herself. This is why she's the Empress. She's a special person somehow, some way. A lot of people actually love her. A lot of people are like clap there, you know, she's the one, she's great. But somebody here, you or somebody left her. Left a good situation to go towards toxic. That's really strange. You know, I don't know. Let's go ahead. So we're going to end it there. Okay, the willy-nilly is somebody, whoever's in this King of Swords energy, doing some incantations. Those incantations were twisted up and turned into something positive for this Empress, just to let you know. Let me get one more card, please. Woo! Okay, so we're going to get these cards, 1, 2, and, oh shit, 3. So I'm going to put 2 cards back. We have Fidelity and Death in the reverse. Okay, I don't usually take them in the reverse, but I'll show you this way. So there is some form of loyalty here. Somehow, some way, somebody is receiving 100% loyalty. And this was in the reverse, so somebody is not allowing something to end also. But the time is ticking. Your time is ticking, whoever this is resonating with. I don't know. All right, so I'll read these in the upright, okay? There is a letter that's coming in for someone here, maybe in for you, or you might be sending out a letter. Whoops, let me move these over here. Okay. Somebody's definitely spying. Could be you spying or another person spying on you. And there is going to be some form of money. Some money. You see some money coming, you know. I don't know. Can you guys read that? Anyways, it says some money. Okay. So that's the gypsy message, okay? That somebody's watching or waiting for a letter to come in. Maybe a letter of money. Maybe somebody's waiting for their money to come in. They're watching the mail. They're waiting for the money to come in. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, I was grabbing the gypsies again. Let's go ahead and see now. What does the universe have to say about all this for Sagittarius? Extreme spiritual warfare. Extreme spiritual warfare. Okay, let's do another round. I usually like to go, about 2 times. It's because when I shuffle, I only take half the deck up, so I gotta take the other half too. So, just telling you guys how I do it. Revealing the secrets. No, it's not even a secret. It's just like whatever, Shuffle, they fly out, and that's what you get. Right? I read them to you. All right, so there was some trickery going on. I told you guys, I can't even make this shit up. You see that? I told you, there is some trickery going on for you, Sagittarius, some kind of willy-nilly. Now, either you're doing it or somebody's doing it to you. I don't know, man. Whoever this King of Swords in the reverse is, because Sagittarius is fire sign, so I don't even see fire sign here, right? That could be your energy, or it could be that this Empress, you left this Empress to go towards this King of Swords who did the willy-nilly. That's what it probably is. You went towards something toxic. You went towards a toxic King of Swords, whoever, yeah. Oh, well, it's time to release, though. Spirit is saying it's time to release after this trickery, right? Release whatever's been happening. Time for you to go into isolation, to find the truth within yourself. I do also feel that your spirit, angel guides, ancestors who have passed away are trying to speak to you. And this is why you need to go into isolation. You're trying to avoid it. Look at that. Renewal. These cards look familiar. They sure do. Isolation and renewal. I had another sign that had those 2 cards in that same order. But, once you get out of your isolation, you're going to have a straight renewal, yeah, big renewal here. And it's all going to come. And you see this guy, and I'm telling you, look at him. Whoops, there he is. Do you see how he has his hands over his ears? It's like you're trying not to hear it. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to your spirit guides, Sagittarius. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to talk to you. So there might be somebody blocking that. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. If you're driving in the car, turn the damn stereo down. Drive in silence for a change if you're one of those people. You don't have to be that person. But I do know that there's people that drive around, they blast that stereo up. They don't even want to talk to the person besides them. They just don't want to talk at all. Either that, or they don't want to hear the voices in their head. Somebody here, now that you mention it, somebody here might actually be afraid of their thoughts in their head, or the voices that come into their head. That is a weird ass thought I just had right now. Maybe somebody doesn't want to hear these thoughts in their head going over, so they try to drown it out with loud music. Let me know if that resonates with anybody out there. Dissipating, right? Your old ways, the old ways that you were, because you will have a renewal, will be dissipating. They will be definitely leaving you. Impartiality. Shit, this came out for another sign. Impartiality, you may be impartial to someone, or somebody may be impartial to you. After this renewal, there will be an impartiality, right? Oh, look, mysticism. Trickery and mysticism. I told you guys. Sagittarius for sure, some willy-nilly going on there. Final card, complacency. Somebody, okay, so if there is some sort of willy-nilly going on here, Sagittarius, somebody may be trying to make you feel this way. Like you can't move forward. Like maybe they know that you're the type of person that, doesn't want to hear the words in their head. You may have told somebody that you hear voices. You may have told something like that, or whatever, right? And so somebody now, it may be trying to manipulate. You might be that King of Swords we saw there, into being like a more complacent person. Just don't do anything. Just sit like a zombie. Just, no real, no confidence, no exhilaration, no happiness, no joy. Just making you just like bleh. Right? Like a limp noodle. somebody may be trying to pull some willy-nilly to make you feel like this all the time and feel in constant sadness. Somebody may have put you down or something like that, degraded you, made you feel less than or not enough. Right? They're trying to make you stay in that energy. Okay. But I have a feeling, you know, complacency is here, right? And somebody may be trying to do that, but because it came after dissipating, impartiality, complacency, you may be removing yourself from that because you're going to go, you may go into isolation. I'm not going to say you're gonna, because you don't have to do what I say. But if you do happen to do that, you're going to have a renewal here. This is front and center renewal, and you're going to let go of this complacency. You're going to have whatever the old you is going to be dissipating. It's dissipating now, and you're going to be impartial to situations from now on, right? Like you are going to look at both sides before you actually just jump, right? Because maybe before you favored something over another, right? But now I think things are changing, so you might actually look at things, step back and look at things for a moment before you actually make a choice now. You know, after you go through this isolation and renewal, though. All right? But this is really important right here, this one right here. Release. You really do. You need to be in silence. You really do. Isolation doesn't mean chilling it with yourself and listening, blasting the music. No. It means like silence. It really does. All right. Thank you so much for coming, Sagittarius. I hope this helped somebody out there, or I hope it resonated, or, you know, maybe some stuff I don't hope it resonates, but, you know, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you enjoyed this video. Also, keep it true love energy. You know, happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to Aries. Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Aries is next. Thank you so much for coming, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful month. Okay, so we have Aries up next. These cards have been pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and see what is going on in regards to extreme spiritual warfare for Aries, right? For Aries. Any kind of willy-nilly going on for Aries. All right. Let's put these down real quick. Oh, wait, this is up. Oh, my goodness. All right. So starting out here, Four of Swords. All right. Something is coming to an end. You're tired. You're sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of it. Wanting to work and collaborate with others, possibly, right? Trying to work and collaborate with others. Well, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, there's somebody that's not having some sort of conversation. Okay, let's see here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. No, not feeling or not being defensive, or they're not wanting to deal with defensiveness or any kind of competitions. Temperance, very much in balance and very patient. Ten of Swords, big old burdens, right? Big old burdens, working with others. Having burdens, working with others, but you're not speaking up about it, though. You're just letting it go. You're not speaking what's, you know. Page of Cups in the upright. The burden here is somebody expressing emotions, or a child, right? Four of Wands in the reverse, you know, means the same thing in the upright and the reverse, right? This is 1111 card, right? If you write 1111 on a piece of paper, you flip it over, what does it say? 1111, right? Yeah, it's not, you know, it's still the same shit. It means the same thing. So you may be having some sort of soulmate interaction going on here, right? Not wanting to deal with them, or they don't want to deal with you, right? This is a very balanced person. You may be a person that carries a lot of burdens. You are one or the other, right? You got to pick your place in this reading. You know who you are, you know? But I do see that somebody needs to, there's some sort of message of a child that's coming into you. And, yeah, I think there's a message of a child coming in. Let's see what else is going on here. For some reason, I'm feeling like you feel like this is all the burden, though, but children are not burdens, right? The burden is the parent who had them without thinking, right? The one who can't take care of them. We have the Sun card in the reverse. Okay, this is not, you know, the Sun is still the Sun. Right? Could be dealing with a Leo. The Sun is still the Sun, but this, I'm seeing here that somebody here is not illuminated in a situation, and they need to, it's because they need to have this conversation. Somebody needs to speak to somebody about why this is a burden, or this is a burden that, or this message of this child is a burden, and somebody is keeping their mouth shut about it. You know, they're not really, they're not saying anything. They don't want to say anything. Somebody's afraid to tell you something about a child, plain and simple. Oh, well, there you go. There's your confirmation, double confirmation, right? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oof. Not very emotional, not very loving at all. There's a shark in the water, you guys. Somebody is going to be very upset about this burden because this happened, I think this child thing happened on accident. And that's what's going to piss somebody off. Might piss you off. You might have had a child on accident, or somebody in your environment did. You're going to receive this emotional message, and you are going to find all of this to be a straight up burden. Front and center, 10 of Wands, burden. And people are, for some reason here though, I don't know why, because if it's not you having the child and receiving the message of the child, why are people so against you? This is what I'm not understanding here. Something about this soulmate energy though. Oh, you may be dealing with a Knight of Cups who wanted to bring a love message to a soulmate who has been very patiently waiting but possibly ended something. And because of that, because you may have been part of the group that was opposed to a soulmate union somewhere, somehow, maybe planning. Oh, there is willy-nilly here. There is willy-nilly here. So you or somebody in your environment were trying to plan out a way to prevent a person, possibly this Knight of Cups, from sending a message to the soulmate who's been patiently waiting for them. Four Swords energy, gone within, done their healing, but now they're kind of like, I don't want this anymore. I'm over it. Like you let somebody left this person to become more balanced and patient, and they just learned to be balanced and patient with themselves. They learned to love themselves during this time, and they did go into introspection, and they did figure it out, and I think they ended it. But now there's a burden here because you may have, you know, triggered or started this, or somebody started this event to make this happen, and because this happened, somebody went somewhere else. And now there's a love child somewhere. You know, like somebody went somewhere else and they're not telling you. They're not telling you because they might be afraid of what you're going to say or what you're going to do. Or people are mad at you for doing something. I have no idea here. If it resonates, somebody please comment below. I'd like to know a little bit about what's going on. Right? So now let's find out what the Gypsy has to say about this situation, because damn. You know, there is willy-nilly here. There is willy-nilly going on here, though. You and your people, or you and a group of people, or a group of people who you know, did the willy-nilly to try to separate two individuals from having some sort of union here, okay? Let me get one more card, please. Whoops. Okay. All right, so let's see what the gypsy has to say about this. Hope. Okay, somebody's having hope in a situation, maybe hoping that somebody returns, right? Somebody's hoping, somebody here's hoping that somebody returns to them. And it's a sweetheart. Somebody's hoping for a sweetheart to return. Okay. Could be you or someone else. And they're going to be bringing in a gift. Isn't that nice? So you might be bringing somebody a gift, or they might be bringing you a gift, a sweetheart. Okay. That's so cute and awesome. Okay. I don't know about this willy-nilly stuff, though. Okay. So you might need to check into that. All right. Let's see about what the universe has to say about Aries and extreme spiritual warfare, right? Aries, extreme spiritual warfare. Aries, extreme spiritual warfare. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. Workaholic. So you may be working a lot, or somebody in your environment works a lot. Most likely you may be working a lot because you're trying to forget something or keep your mind off of something. That's usually why people work a lot. So maybe you need to slow down a little bit, take a little break, right? Relax. Isolation. You need to go into isolation and think about things, okay? In silence, though. Silence isolation, right? Really think deeply. Think to yourself, you know. Turn off all the electronics, you know. Isolation is very much needed for this workaholic, okay? Could be you or someone in your life. I don't know. We have discovery. There is a discovery that has been made, and that discovery is right, bam, right where the heart chakra is, right? Let me see if I can, there we go. Right where that heart chakra is, there is discovery. Hell yeah. So, you know, once you go into that isolation and when you come out, this discovery is going to happen. And all you're going to have to do in your life is just to persevere, go forward, right? You're going to find maybe you're going into isolation because something has happened, but you're going to make a discovery, and you're just going to end up, and, you know, this discovery might just be that child, you know? I hate to say it, but I mean, childs are blessings, but I'm feeling like this was an accidental thing. I don't know. Love all children, okay? Anyhow. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for Extreme Spiritual Warfare. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if it resonated. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Mona. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. Jeez. Keep it true love energy, you guys. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful. Yes, that's what I wanted to tell you guys, okay? Never forget, all right? That's my mantra here on this channel, so if you do subscribe or become a subscriber, you will hear it every single time. Why? Because I want to, all of us, because hopefully you out there are also repeating them. We just want all of us to bring in true love into our lives. That's all. It's plain and simple. Right? All right, guys, so I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to Leo, Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo. Leo is next. Okay, so this is for Leo, Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo, right? Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo. These cards are pre-shuffled anyways, you know, I don't know why I did that extra time. Okay. What do we got going on for Leo? Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo. Leo, Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo. Extreme Spiritual Warfare for Leo. Oh, I see some cards in there flipped over. It's okay, they still fly out by themselves. I pick them up in the position that they fly out in, okay? This one's up, this one's down. All right. Alright, oops, those three cards should have been on top, sorry. Okay, just trying to keep them in order here. Okay, Leo, somebody's watching you, somebody's spying on you. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, and they're working, look at that. Look at that shit. Somebody's doing something for sure. Eight of Pentacles, working on something. It could be working on themselves, working on their craft, right? Seven of Swords in the reverse, okay? So, okay, I already got this. What is this? Oh, the Magician, you guys. Can't even make that shit up. All you fire signs, I'm telling you, all of you fire signs, some sort of extreme spiritual warfare going on for you guys this month. Or from when you see this, okay? I'm not really putting a date on this. These are timeless, okay? What's next here? The 10 of Wands. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so we still need a few cards, but let's talk about what's going on here right now. Somebody is spying on you, right? And they're trying to work up some sort of way or concoction or whatever they're trying to do. You know, they for some reason, whatever they're doing, they can't get away with it, all right? And the reason why I'm seeing that here, Leo, is it's because you are the magician, all right? This is your energy, Leo. I mean, not in the tarot, but I'm saying in this reading, you are this energy. You are the magician. And somebody is spying on you. They're trying to mix up and do some kind of things and all this stuff. But the thing is they're not able to get away with it. And the reason why is because you are the magician. You can't, you know, do any kind of willy-nilly on the magician. They already got it. And even if they are the magician, they, you know, it'll just going to bounce off them and go right back to whoever's doing it, right? And this person's going to, look, I can't even make that shit up. You see the bird and 10 of Wands. They're, you know, look. I got to show you guys. This is how it looks. Well, it should be in this order here. Look. I don't normally do this. I got to have you guys see. Look. Somebody is spying on you. They're trying to whip up some concoctions, but it's a big burst. So hard for them. It's too hard. And you know what? They don't know why. You know why? Because I said, you're the magician. They can't fuck with the magician, right? You got shit. You already have your shit protected, all kinds of shit, right? And, you know, somebody also is trying to interfere with some sort of emotional stability for you. This could actually be someone that you had emotion for. So they had emotion for you, or you guys shared emotions. Maybe an ex or something. So an ex might be doing this. Could be a water sign, an earth sign, I'm seeing, right? I also see, you know, that whoever this person is that, you know, it didn't work out with, you know, whatever, they can't get away with whatever they're trying to do. Okay, they can't get away with it. They can't do it. Why? Because you're the magician, right? And you have already planted some seeds in another direction, possibly, and you're, you know, nurturing your seeds right now. So your focus is not on being deceived or anything like that. Because when the magician is in the frame of mind of everything's going good, manifestations are good, life is good, all this stuff right here, all this shit stuff right here, it just bounces right off and goes back to whoever sent it. It's like a return to sender thing, right? This person is in their mode. You know, you are in your mode as this magician. Good job, Leo. Let's keep going. So there are people trying to do, you know, willy-nilly against you. But you know what? You're too, you're too in the mode right now. No one can, you know, can ruin that mode, right? You're in the mode. You're doing your thing. Everything is working out. You're manifesting like a boss. So it's like, you know, fuck it. You know, who cares? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's really happening on the outside. Yeah, look, this person is, you know, they don't want to be defensive in the situation. They don't want to have to deal with defensiveness or, what do you call it? Competition, right? So they're trying to make you a certain type of way. What I'm seeing here, since they don't want you to deal with competition, this might be part of their little magic trick or whatever, this fucking willy-nilly, right? They may be trying to make it so you have a lot of competition or something, so you can't go for whatever it is you want, so you can't have your 2 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's trying to prevent you from having your 2 of Cups, but like I said, they can't get away with it. You're the magician. You're already manifesting that. 5 of Wands here. Okay, we have several people trying to also do this. So Leo, there's several people. It's not just one. It's several, and they're trying to do some sort of willy-nilly because they do not want you to have people are working really friggin' hard so you don't have this 2 of Cups. Yeah, and that's what the secret is. You probably don't even know this, but you are just a manifesting magician, master here. You're just doing your own thing, right? But people are conflicted with you, and this is a big secret. There's a lot of people out there who are trying to prevent you from having your Two of Cups, basically. And at the present time, I mean, it may be working, but it's only working because you are manifesting, stability with that Seven of Pentacles there. You're not focused on love right now. So, it actually may not be working, you just may not be focused on love right now. You might be just focused on building your pentacles up, So there might be thinking, oh yeah, it's working. No. I think, Leo, that you're working on your own pentacles. You're working on your own stuff. Maybe you've pushed, love aside just momentarily or something like that for some of you Leos out there. And you're just trying to work on your, your own stuff, your own self, nurturing yourself and whatever seeds that you've planted, and the big secret here is that you're not really trying to focus on any kind of emotions right now, all right? And all these people here might be thinking, oh yeah, we did it. Well, no, I think Leo is on a different wavelength than these people, trying to manifest other things. And so these people might be thinking, yeah, we got it, we did it, because some things are happening and some things are not. Maybe it's more than this that they're trying to do willy-nilly against you, but this is what they think is working. And it might only be because you're manifesting money, you're manifesting future, you're manifesting stability. I don't think you're thinking too much about love right now. And so somebody might be thinking, oh yes, our love spell is working, but it's not. It's because you're not focused on it right now. That's not something that you're trying to build yourself up right now. They may have even actually tried to do other things, and they're feeling burdened because, oh, those other things aren't working, and maybe like I said, it bounce off you, go back to them. So at this time they're not having any emotional fulfillment, and they're having a bunch of burdens too. Okay, so it's kind of backfiring on them, whoever is doing this. Okay. Let's find out what the Gypsy has to say about all this. Gypsy, what do you have to say about all this for Leo in regards to extreme spiritual warfare? For Leo. Spirit, what do you have for Leo for extreme spiritual warfare for Leo? Whoop. Cards came out. Here they are. Okay. First of all, we have merriment. So there's going to be some happiness in your life, Leo, possibly because you're manifesting all kinds of wonderful things for your life. Somebody may be angry at this, though. Okay, somebody may be mad because you're happy. Or, like that picture, somebody might be mad at another person, like, why didn't that spell work? Right? That could be it, too. Look at, damn it, I gave you that money, the spell didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Could be that, too. Unexpected joy. You see, Leo, manifesting at its best. Master manifester, Leo. All right. So, finally, let's go ahead and see what the universe has to say about all this, right? See what the universe has to say about all this. Woo, wow. All right. That's a lot. I won't go through the double because so many came out on the first try. So let's see what all this is all about. This is what the universe has to say for you, Leo, to you about this whole situation, okay? Vanity. Somebody here's got a lot of vanity. All right, maybe you like a lot of things. Maybe you like to show off. Maybe you think you're this. Maybe you're thinking that. You got to be fancy. But I think that you're releasing that, actually. Yeah, look at that old guy. He is not vain at all. He is just, living in his, all those people around him. Those are the people who are very vain. You think everything is, special. Forgiveness. You need to be more forgiving to yourself or to others. All right. Somebody here is playing the victim. I don't think it's you, though. I honestly don't think it's you. But somebody here is definitely playing the victim. Service, you might be of service to others right now. You might be doing things to help others, and that's great. All right. Confusion. Somebody here is confused about some certain situation. And like I said, there's also somebody is ignoring messages, possibly from spirit. Could be you or another person. Could be the person who feels like they're a victim, which I don't think it's you. Recovery, you are recovering after, that's why you're trying to manifest all new stuff and stuff like that right now, because you're recovering from some sort of situation of some sort. And instinct. All that you have now and all that has been going on for you presently is all due to your instinct, right? You have put it to work, and I do feel that you did a good job. I mean, you've done a good job. You used your instinct. You're getting good. You're going to definitely get some blessings coming in here soon. Sometime in the month of December, I guess. And yeah, you're going to have some, no, I'm sorry, not December. This is this is December. No. Well, this is when I'm doing this reading during the break time, my break time in November. I'm putting this out in December. So, whenever you see this is when you should be soon expecting some sort of, unexpected joy. Remember, we had that unexpected joy there. But yeah, you did use your instinct. And there was some confusion here and there, but you figured it out. You recovered from it, and it looks like you recovered from it real easy. That's the thing, it's like, yeah, it's like somebody freaking gave you a special key, and you just straight up recovered. It was like, it seemed like it was easy for you. I think it was because, you were working on your manifestations. This is probably why it was easy. You took your mind off of whatever it is that you were going through, and you focused more on your powers of manifestation, planting your seeds, nurturing those seeds, loving on yourself, nurturing yourself, getting rid of this vanity. I think that's what you did too. You might have gotten rid of some vanity here, no longer in your ego and in your pride. You maybe have forgiven yourself. Maybe you did have a victim mentality in the past, but you don't anymore. You've recovered from that, if anything. But you do provide a service to others. You may be having some issues with this forgiveness, victim, and confusion situation. Somebody here, there might have been some confusion and some communication with somebody. I don't know who, but maybe in your life there was some sort of miscommunication. But either way, you have recovered, and you used your instinct and everything to do that, And what I'm feeling is not only did you use your instinct, but a lot of that instinct was messages from spirit guides, and that's how you got these messages, And that's freaking awesome, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you, Leo, in regards to extreme spiritual warfare. Yeah, somebody's doing some willy-nilly, but whatever, you're protected. It doesn't really matter. You're a master manifestor. You shouldn't even be worried about this. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Just keep your head up, keep working on those manifestations, keep planting those seeds and nurturing your seeds. And yeah, if it resonated with you, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I want to hear your stories below. If you are, snapping out of it, if you are manifesting, I want to hear it. I want to hear if it's happening to you guys. Also, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Keep it true love energy, right? Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful. And you know what, man? We protected. As long as you guys are doing good, all the with all the fire signs, water signs, earth signs, air. It doesn't matter, air sign, whatever element. As long as you're doing good at all times, you're not deceiving anyone. You're not trying to hurt anyone. You're not trying to steal or cheat or do anything like that. You can absolutely trust that you are protected from any type of willy-nilly. I swear. God doesn't let that shit happen to good people. It's usually bad luck for the bad people, Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me here today. Keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, loving types. Have nothing to fear because we stay calm, we stay cheerful. And yeah, I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will speak to you guys next time.